Guys, so today's video is going to be a rant that is well overdue. It is about the so-called Sasaeng fans in South Korea. Now, many of you may or may not know what Sasaeng means or what it is, but in Korea, Sasaeng is like something that looks into somebody else's life as theirs, and they are stalkers, pretty much. They stalk everything that the Korean idols do, whether it be where they eat, where they sleep, where they practice, where their family lives. It is getting to the point where Korean idols cannot even go outside, and they have to stay inside either where they practice or in their dorms, because they are terrified of being attacked, pulled, shoved, and just being afraid of their lives, which is kind of sad. I don't think that they should. Korean idols already have a hard life as it is, practicing and broadcasts, and they have to worry about the media and whatever they do. And now to have to worry more about so-called fans who are invading their personal lives is crazy. Now, there have been many recent situations that have been going on that just really pissed me off. And it was the recent one with Baekhyun from EXO. He was attending, I know many of you may or may not already know, he was attending his brother's wedding, who he hasn't seen in years because he's been training and he's become an idol. And he wanted to spend this special moment with his brother at his wedding. And the rest of the EXO members went. But in the wedding, Sasaeng fans actually showed up and not trashed, like threw everything, but it was a crowd of Sasaengs who invaded the wedding and just embarrassed the family. And Baekhyun was so embarrassed to the point where he was red in the face and just couldn't believe what was going on. How did they find out where the wedding was? I don't know. Nobody invited you guys. I don't know where you guys got the invitation from the sky. Where'd you get it? Because Baekhyun is not going to invite you crazy Sasaengs. He's not going to. Now, I understand that, yes, they love their idols. That's understandable. But going to the point where you are invading these moments in life that they want to share with their family, and you're ruining it by standing on chairs barefoot just to get a picture of Baekhyun and the EXO members. Go to the point of saying, Baekhyun, why aren't you paying attention to us? And legit threatening his life because he won't give attention to you. That's not normal. That's something wrong up here. And I think that they need some serious psychological evaluations because that is ridiculous. Now his family is going to even be afraid to invite their own family member because they're afraid that these Sasaengs are going to come and interrupt. And that's just terrible. I don't think that they should feel that way. They got so upset, the EXO members, that they all wrote little letters saying that they are afraid to go out in public because they are afraid of the backlash and the threatening and the invasion of their personal lives, that they can't even hang out with family and friends. They feel like their life is in danger and they don't want to risk it. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy to have to feel like that. When you already have the pressure of being an idol and in the spotlight, you have to deal with crazy, not normal fans. I feel really bad. But one thing I need to say is that also these Sasaengs have come to the point where they legit link arms, lay on the ground during music broadcasts outside once it's done, when the idols leave in their vans, and they will lay in a huge line on the ground so that their idols won't leave. That's not normal. That's psychologically weird. And I think that they need to stop these girls from doing this. A lot of them are 12 and 13-year-olds. They're not mature like us 20, 21, 20, 18, and early 20s like we are. But they are so crazy that they legitimately will quit school. A lot of them quit school just to be a part of the idols' lives, which it really isn't because they're stalking. But they drop everything just to be near their idols every moment of every day. They also, from what I've seen in the pictures lately, is they will camp out of the idols' dorms. Like, camp out straight up, like, here's the door, and then they're there. And when the idols wake up to leave for their schedules, they see them. That's crazy. They need to stop that. I think that security and police needs to get a hold of these girls and put them away. Because let me tell you, if these little 12 and 13-year-old girls did that over here in the U.S. with either Justin Bieber or One Direction, they would be handcuffed and they would be wearing the orange jumpsuits, and they would not be able to do these criminal acts. They legitimately even put cameras in their dorms when the idols forget to lock them and film their every move. That's some crazy shit. That's some crazy. I don't know how they were raised, but I don't know where the parenting was, because I know I would never, ever do something like that, because my mother would have been very upset, and that is not right to invade somebody's personal space. You wouldn't want somebody doing that to you, so why do you think it's okay to do it to the Korean idols? Pretty much. So, Sasaengs are pretty much stalkers' obsession with K-pop idols. They even go to the extent of attacking us, international fans. I've had it happen to me on Twitter and YouTube, where these Sasaengs send threatening messages saying, "Why are you listening to K-pop? You're not even Korean. If you even think of coming to Korea, like they told my friends and I, we will make it miserable for you." First of all, I won't even see you guys, because you guys will be like not allowed in, because you guys are crazy. You cuckoo birds. So you're not even going to be in the venue where I will be at, because I am normal and I will be accepted and you won't. But that's besides the point. I've even had a friend of mine who, even because she's a fan of certain idol groups, guys, and she tweets to them and tweets about them, and they legit found out her phone number and started sending her weird text messages. They were girls and boys doing it. I mean, come on. What is wrong with you guys? We're not allowed to love the same idols you do, but we don't go to the point where we're obsessed over it. You guys are, and that's where our barrier is. They're going to start coming to the U.S. because they're global, and any other countries because they're global. K-pop is global, and they need to realize, Sasaengs need to realize that there is more to life than just their so-called fandom, because it's not a fandom, it's a crazy obsession. And us normal fans appreciate the music and the idols for the hard work they put in, and Sasaengs don't look at that at all. So I feel like if the police have even been arresting girls in Korea because of it, because they've been invading so much that it is scaring them, I believe that if they get more of a hold on these Sasaengs and, you know, the police do a little bit more showing discipline for the actions and the crimes that they do, they'll stop, and it won't be as large of a thing as it is now. So I believe that Sasaengs who climb on cars, climb banisters just to get a picture of their idols, they legit go to the point of catching taxis and prostituting themselves just to get to their idols. That's just very, very sad and very, very terrible that they go to that extent. I don't understand it, but I guess I never will. But overall, Sasaeng fans are really, really a negative thing to the whole K-pop fandom in general. I feel bad for the Korean idols. I hope that they one day will be able to go out into the public without being afraid of the fans invading their personal space and threatening them. Threatening them that if they don't give them attention, they're going to do something to them. Yoon-ho from DBSK was even poisoned by a Sasaeng fan because he didn't give her attention, and he almost died. That is crazy, so I can see why the K-pop idols are afraid. But us normal fans will always support K-pop and the Korean idols, and we will never do something like that because that's just not normal. So I believe Sasaengs, you need to fix yourselves. You need Jesus. Secondly, you need some God, because I don't know where. You need some parenting or something, because my child would never be acting like that, because they would be in big, big trouble. So I feel that if they get some psychological help and just not become as obsessed, that they won't be such a negative thing. And I hope Sasaengs will stop one day, but I don't think it will. But I hope that Korean idols will be able to live their lives and share the love of K-pop with everyone internationally and in their own country. So yes, Sasaeng fans, stop. It is very annoying having to hear this all the way over here in the U.S. about what you guys are doing. And I hope that they will learn from their mistakes, and if their idols disbanded, it would be even worse. So I think they should stop it now, because some of these idols may even get so scared that they will disband from the group. So Sasaengs, fix your life, fix your mentality, fix your maturity level, and start getting your priorities in check, because K-pop idols aren't everything, and you need to stop scaring them and just be normal, please. So yes, that is it. That was my rant. They just need to stop being so crazy, and we could all love K-pop and not have to hear these scary and sad stories. So I hope you guys have a great day. Let me know what you guys think of the Sasaeng whole thing that is going on lately with the stories. And yes, maybe we can stop it. So I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching my channel. Like, subscribe for more, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.